Bro, their YouTube picture was from like high school. I'm waiting on bro. Let me plug my headphones in. Niggas in this league do not respect other people's time. See? Niggas leaving the stream. I'm about to whoop this nigga's ass. Niggas wasting my time. He motivated me. Finna pop a Zen pouch. I should be pulling in female viewers. You funny. Yo, what is up with this dude, bro? My beautiful viewers. Did I see that change? The rule about to kick off change. What, did they change it back or what? I know they changed it last year. You can fair catch it. Bro, y'all jump in the chat. Tell fucking 49ers. Let's go. Start running from this ass whooping. Monday Night Football. Where that gangsta. Alright. I need to stretch my damn hips. Uh-oh, he ready. He ready, y'all. He said search. It's go time. It's showtime for showtime. Where y'all at? Come on, gang. What you got going? I just got that junk. Yeah, that shit is. Some of that shit is bullshit. All of it's bullshit for real. We gonna kick first, so we put them on deep. So we get the ball back at half. Yeah, I just looked at it.
Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. Tonight, we close out Week 7 together with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the San Francisco season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go, set.
Right out of the gates, Lance going to the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. That's the only thing I think they need to do is
Of winning that game is
move the kickers back
you'd absolutely be
so they can actually return the ball.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. That's caught at the 25.
Supposed to be somebody there.
A big play there for the Niners. 48 yards.
Maybe me. Oops.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Isaiah Spiller. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. 2nd and 7. Here's Lance to throw it. And complete. Spiller out of the backfield.
Come on, I need more help.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Lance.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Great job.
Isaiah Spiller. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Niners put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
All right, come on. Let's go offense.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. On the right side, this is Miller. Down the right sideline. And finally down at the 36-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
Usually in this spot, you'd hear an offensive coordinator saying, don't feel like you've got to get this all back at once. But here, they give up the opening touchdown and say, no time like the present to show what we can do too. And that's big yardage on their initial play from scrimmage.
73.
On first down, Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. The Vikings at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Going back to Gibbs on first down. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Gibbs is in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
There we go.
Caleb Shudak on to try the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they sit now at 500 on the year. And, Charles, this was a team that really looked lost in that first month or so of the season. But they have had the hot hand lately, winning 3 straight.
Beautiful.
I would agree. It's almost hard to believe that this is the same
beautiful.
team because we followed them pretty closely throughout this season. And early
Double
on,
post.
I thought this is going to be a really tough year for this crew. So plenty of credit to them for turning the ship around. As we've seen over the years, offensive coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. Lance now on first down. Finds Spiller on the check down. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. From the gun, a run by Spiller.
What the fuck is that about?
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. These two teams all tied after one. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Down. Red cycle. Black ultra.
Throwing now is Lance. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2nd and 10.
Green jack. Grill green. White. White.
And Lance now to throw. That ball caught
I mean, we
by
got a
Campbell,
KO there.
and they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That puts them in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense could get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Now Jones, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
43 rail. Slide 2. Steel black. Ready.
Now Lance. His pass caught at the 4. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Set, ready.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Blue striker. Needle blue. Black shot. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Lance. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
The kick by Elliott is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5,
right.
but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they
Score,
were a yard closer,
take a little bit of clock.
that would have made their decision tougher,
In the
and I
ball
think
to
they
half.
likely would have gone
Score
for it.
again.
But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
Gibbs gets popped, and he loses the football.
Oh, he dropped it.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Flushed out right. Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose.
Okay.
And the Vikings
It's
pick
okay.
up the football.
It's okay.
And they are going to set up
It was meant
shop
to be
at
what
the
happened.
32-yard line.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down.
It's meant to be
And
what
I do,
happened.
but let's face it. You know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Over the middle, complete. That's Miller. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score.
Yeah, this formation's lethal, bro. Because I've got 4 people. I've got 4 receivers on one side. So it's hard for you to, like, commit.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And
that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete.
That's what I mean.
Fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive.
That's okay.
A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
You just make them want to guard the flat.
Scotty Miller, 25
you do your
yards
thing
for the touchdown. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And the lead is now 14-10. So here's Shudak following the touchdown, back out to kick off.
Let's get it stopped before half.
And he'll be brought down
Miller's
right on the chalk
Miller's
of the 20.
always got me. My white boy Miller.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
And Lance going to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Lance to throw on 3rd and 1. Escaping the pressure right. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Come on.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And they'll go for it. Lance. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Cool.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Here we go. Fly through.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
Field flat.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance.
Oh my God, he's right
Hands of
there.
Perry complete. Now a 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Here's Lance. Able to find
Good.
the open man.
Good
That's
catch.
complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 32-yard line.
Red, yellow.
To throw, it's Lance.
Thank you.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Vikings force
You're
the
off just a
turnover.
little bit more
They'll
than
take
you can
over
chew
at
there,
their own
bud.
27. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Hey, 73. Carl Yeti. Carl Yeti.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They'll throw now on the final play. Got a man complete to Miller. And he is out of bounds, but
Miller,
not
baby.
before he's inside the 30. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis.
Needed that.
Brandon Gordon.
Come on now. Very crucial we score.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one.
Oh,
Rifles one,
what a
it's going to
read.
be intercepted.
Picked by Kevin Byard.
What a
And
read.
they will finally put it into the return, but not
That's
until
on
he
me.
takes it back all the way inside the
Gotta be more
10-yard
patient.
line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to
There
find
you
a way
go.
to come.
There you go. I ain't
He's
mad
going
at
to
it.
take it in. Touchdown, San
I ain't mad at it.
Francisco.
Isaiah
He made the right
With his
adjustment.
second touchdown of the game,
I had to pay
fourth
for
of
it.
the year.
And the 49ers have retaken a third quarter lead.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need.
That's
So
the
maybe we
opposite
can
of
have
what I
2 or
needed.
3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 17-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Throwing is Hurts.
Now the Niners get there and bring him down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Quick pass out to Miller. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Hurts to throw.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
36.
They'll run with the former Bill, Zach Moss. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 34. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Vikings first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. They'll run on first down with Moss. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A great play by Derek Hall to drop him behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Let me catch it.
And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles.
That's all right.
You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away.
Oh, we got to do better. We got to do better.
We got to do better. We might look back on this in the
better.
4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And Lance will try again on 2nd down. Setting up the screen, here's Spiller. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Red, cycle. Black ultra. Green jacket.
Here's Lance to throw it. Eluding the pressure. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Take it at the 37. Powering his way forward. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point, just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Just a yard, but that's all they needed, and by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And that will make this a 4-point game. So then after the made field goal, Shudak back out to kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
I got 2 KOs right there. Neither one of them knocked it out. 2 KOs. Neither one of them knocked it out.
25 yards that time.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. Out of the gun, a give to Spiller. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It was Cameron Jordan who came in and got him.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working. But how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
On 2nd down, here's Lance. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Marshall. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 28. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Lance looking to throw it. That complete to Downs.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Here's Lance. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Cameron Jordan in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Go red. Smack red.
Desperation time here. Lance.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Yep, that's how we do it. Get him out of here. Good defense. Good defense. Strong showing, boys. That's all right, Christian. I'm not upset with you. We walked out there with the dub. That's all that matters. Send that funk ass nigga packing. Another upgrade for Jameer Gibbs. That's how we do it, baby. Looking good, looking good. We looking good. Wish I stopped throwing so many damn picks. Completion percentage looks great. It's all right. Shout out Scotty, man. Appreciate you checking me out, Will.